for tuning back in. If you're new, my name is Tanya. I promised to bring a video to you guys last Friday, but you all know we went through the storm and whatnot. So, anywho, I'm gonna get right to it. The things that I did and make sure you share, like, and subscribe. The things that I did when my uterus was, I kept listening to him saying an overactive uterus. So with the overactive uterus, it's not that you need to have a hysterectomy, for the things that I'm listening to. As long as you're not hemorrhaging, I guess there's no tears or something, I don't know. But an overactive uterus is just letting you know there's something in there. And I forgot to get one other thing that two other things that I was just mentioning. It just let me know that there's either yeast, a bacterial, or a fungus that's in there, or your hormones are off whack. So what I did, I know those things are possible with just having a regular yeast infection. So, and then the thought come to me, when you have like a irregular pap smear, or you have just your body tells you a lot of things that it could be that's going on with it. So I started incorporating everything. I was doing green tea. Fibroids don't like green tea. Green tea with ginger. I also was doing some ashwagandha. That's a hormone regulator. It helps with the hormones. So if your hormones are whack, your uterus can begin also with a lot of other things that you're eating can cause your hormones, like cheese and breads and stuff like that, can throw your body out whack. I didn't have fresh beets, so I had some powdered beets, and I didn't have fresh spinach, fresh collard greens. I had fresh apples, lemons, ginger, but I noticed with the three that I didn't have that was fresh, it wasn't as powerful as with helping the bleeding. So if you're going to be doing the drink, do it the way I originally did it, with natural fresh fruits and vegetables, and it worked better that way. I just noticed with the bag spinach, well, my spinach was always in the bag, but my collard greens and my beets, they weren't fresh. So I noticed the difference with that. And also with the blood builder, I included the blood builder, and that helped me a lot. I noticed that I started feeling a little better each time I would take it. And also I also found out another thing that I make is elderberry syrup. I make this syrup myself. I have a video on it, of me making it. It helps to build the blood as well. So, and I also have the liquid blood builder. It's plant-based. Let's see. It's a plant-based iron supplement. And I also have a kale iron supplement. So I was doing a lot of things to help build and get my body back in check. I also did some of this. This is neem, and let's see. This is neem, and when I say you can just do like this and just dab on it. When I say a little, you want just a little. You don't want a lot of nothing of this. One moment. The reason why you don't want a lot of it, because it's very strong and potent. When I say it is strong, but It's recommended that you do a teaspoon if you can handle it. I did like a teaspoon and a half because I had a mission. I was on a mission. But it's a natural birth control. Do your research on what it does. I'm sorry, I just went and hurt me. But it's a natural birth control. It helps with hormones. One moment again. Okay, I'm back. My husband just brought me a smoothie. Where was I? Oh, the neem. The neem, please do your research on that. The neem has a lot of benefits. I'm not basically going through with you guys on, do your research on what it does. Each one of those things does. I'm going to go back and edit the video, and I'm going to just put the word there so you can pause it and look it up. But neem, when I say, my God, it tastes like, it's a bitter. It's a bitter. That's all I can say about that. And quite natural, you know, the Vitex. Chase tree berry is what everybody knows it's by. Trying to think of what else. Oh, and I did a lot of Gatorade because when I was in the hospital, I started feeling better when I started immediately once they got the fluids in me, energetic and everything. So please make sure you stay hydrated when you're when you're bleeding. That's one thing that I noticed when they gave me the fluids, the IV. I immediately saw. I was like, ooh, you know, with that one bag they gave me, I started feeling better. So drink water and Gatorade and your tea. Did I say green tea? Green tea is good. That I did. Trying to think of what else that I did, but these are the oh, and that's another thing. I did apple cider vinegar along with the beet juice. I did a teaspoon of the beet powder with the apple cider vinegar. I did like 3 tablespoons of the apple cider vinegar with 2 squeezes, about 2 tablespoons of honey. And I drank that a day. And like I said, not eating meats. If I do eat meat, it's been chicken. And we're about to stop that. Let's see what else. I think that's it, guys. I'm going to edit this video, and I had to take my but this I can tell you where I got these. I got this one from Whole Foods. This one's from Whole Foods. These are the 2 blood builders. This one I made. You can get. I had got my elderberries from Mountain Rose Herb, and some of them I grow in my front yard as well as down the street. I get some of those. But this here, you make a tea out of this. Oh, 2 more of the things: the red raspberry and the red clove. Because the red raspberry helps tone the uterus. And then you need to do the echinacea. I drank the echinacea tea as well to help get the inflammation out. Something else I was doing on turmeric to help to get the because you need to target the fungus and bacteria. And I also was including yeast infection medicine, ozone. I was just trying to cover it all. So whatever had my uterus getting enlarged is now down. Thank the Lord for that. So I was just listening, and things were just coming to me as the doctor was talking about. He wanted me to get a hysterectomy, and I kept telling him, no, So when I go back to the doctor and they do the follow-up, only thing that and that's another, it's called, I know the myomectomy. I told her either I want the myomectomy or the, it's over the E, I don't know, but it's like this little prong thing go inside your vaginal, and it just go inside and laser all that off. But I'm kind of scared of that one, because if they don't pay attention or watch what they're doing, they can burn a hole through your uterus, and then you still have to have a hysterectomy. But the myomectomy so far that I've seen, they just go in, not saying that that's an easy surgery either, but they just go in and remove the fibroids that you have. And then they offered me the IUD. I didn't want that because they had a lot of, it kept moving. And then my niece, she almost died from it because it moved and it attached itself to her uterus. And she died, I think my sister-in-law said, once or twice on the table. So, and they forced her to sign the paperwork saying if she didn't get a complete hysterectomy, that she would die. So she had to sign the paper while they were working on her to keep her alive, to take her uterus. So I think the go-to for me will be the myomectomy. I'm trying to think why I'm talking of the other one that starts with the E. Emplasia something. So, but it has a lot of side effects that I mean, you won't, if you have that one, it sounds easy, but the person is an expert at it, that this is going to go in. It's just this little thing that they have, like a little mesh-like thing that fans out and goes inside, because the uterus is shaped like that, and they just go in there with this thing. But if they don't time it right, you just wasting your time, because then you'll have complications. Now, what they saying that you still can have, like within 2 years, the fibroids can grow back within 2 years. But my thing is, that's fine if they grow back in 2 years. I'm not trying to do anything to cause them to grow back, but a sister in the church, she got it, and I think she got it in 2000, I forgot, but it's been in the early 2000s. And here, in the last time we talked, it was 2018. So whoever did her surgery knew what they were doing, and she hadn't had any to come back. But you guys, I hope this video was helpful. Please do your research on everything that I mentioned. I'm trying to think of, oh yeah, and the Ozo, the Azo, and then I also had the yeast cleanse. I don't forgot what company that's by, and I got that from the Health Food Vitamin Plus store. A while, like last year probably, I got those. But do your research. If you can eliminate, stay away. And another thing, alcohol, consuming a lot of alcohol, things with alcohol is another thing that can have the fibroids to grow. So you're doing any kind, drinking or whatever that would, because it got a lot of yeast in it, and you're being a female, that's not good for us. Some of the things that I was just looking at. I didn't write any notes down because I thought, But anywho, I know this will help you guys. You just have to cut back on the things that you're consuming. Trying to think of what else, because I just thought about the red raspberry and the red clover. You guys, I was just going nuts in here because it's like, if you, by the time you see your doctor and this, that, and other, we're gonna recommend you have a hysterectomy. My husband was like, no, she's not getting a hysterectomy. So the thing that we settled with was the myomectomy if I have to. So my husband and we've been in here exercising and whatnot. Another thing, to exercise, lose weight, and you diet. And if you can do that, even though there are studies that have shown that it doesn't matter what size you are, it's just what you're consuming. To keep them growing, if you're eating a lot of things like I said, cheese and whatnot, to a lot of things with hormones, like anything that's being given hormones and you eating is affecting your hormones, throwing the body off whack. So just keep that in mind, that if you eating cheese, milk, beef, anything that being injected with a hormone. But until next time, if you have any comments, questions, feel free to leave them down below and I'll answer. And I'm going to do another video on, there's a young lady that's been talking to me. She said she asked me to do a video on this particular thing about, you might see it under my videos, because a lot of them I just leave up. I don't even much worry about deleting them. So, but I got another video to do. But yeah, guys, comment, like, share, subscribe, and until next time, you be blessed.